Hello there. My name is Lonnie, and I will be playing Animal Crossing New Horizons just for you. So my birthday is March 29th. Now, I've played this game before, but I wanted to start a new save. Just because of the new update coming out, and I was a bit burnt out of my first save, which I started all the way back when the game came out in 2020. So this was really a long time coming. I felt very burnt out of my island. I didn't like how it was designed, but I was too lazy to redesign it. And I can be a little bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted to change that and try to approach games with a little bit more gentleness and patience. So my kind of philosophy for this new save is just going with the flow. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this game's island designing. It's just not something I'm super into. I love seeing people's super detailed, beautiful islands, but that's just something I don't think I prefer doing. I like to watch, I wouldn't actually do that. So instead, this is going to be a very relaxing playthrough where I just go with the flow. Maybe I'll do a little bit of designing depending on how our island will look. But for the most part, I'm going to focus on classic Animal Crossing gameplay features. I have the DLC as well, so I'd love to record that separately. I think that'd be really fun. So let's make myself. I think this is good. I think for hair, we'll go with the straight hair. Nice little brown. I do prefer these eyes. We'll do the brown eyes. Let's see. Oh, I like the square eyes. That's cute. Wow, there's a lot more than I remember. But I personally like these eyes the most. As for the nose, I think we'll stick with a round nose. I think that's cute. And for the smile, I like to do this face. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the round nose. I think that's cute. We'll do a little blush in pink. And there we are. So I live in North America. Now this is the important part, is choosing the right island. Okay. So here's our options. I believe they're randomly generated every time you start the game. And I'm not gonna save scum just to get the best island possible. It's fine. We're gonna work with what we're given. So let's see. This one has a lot of different... This one has 2 ponds. I think the placement of like the airport and the main building is really important too. I'm kind of leaning towards this one in the bottom right corner. I think this one has too much water around. I don't like this one. Can't describe why, I just don't. Oh, and the elevation too. Kind of between these two. I already have like a vision. I can totally see our campsite being in like one of these corners. I want this one because I like the elevation, but I like this one too. I think I'm gonna go with this one. There is a pond directly in front of the airport, which when we unlock the ability to terraform, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is cover that up. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Actually, let me think. Hold on. Because I think red spawns in that little top corner section. No, I think we're gonna go with this one. I just have a good feeling about it. If I could only bring one thing to a deserted island, what would I bring? Sleeping bag? I mean, sleeping comfortably is nice, but I feel like... Do I want to answer this practically or for fun? If I said practically, I would say food. Or would I want to bring something to kill time? I feel like these are 3 things that you can find. I'm gonna say something to kill time. Because boredom and like, I would lose my mind if I didn't have something. So that, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm excited to see what villagers we get. That's another thing is my first time playing, I used like Amiibo to get all the villagers I want. I think for this one I want to be a lot more natural, like the old Animal Crossing games, and just take what I'm given. But we'll see. Let's first start with what villagers we start with. How cute. Alright, this is the big moment. Oh, we got cherries as our starting fruit, okay? Interesting first villagers. Okay, so we got Renee. And we got... who's this? Drift. Oh, he's actually very cute. You know what? I'm actually fine with this. Yeah, this is getting removed immediately. I also want to say this is not going to be a full playthrough, and what that means is that I'm not going to record every time I play the game. I'm probably going to play the game on my own time as well. I'm mainly making this as something to relax to. Something you can take a nap to, or even if you just want background noise while you're doing homework or anything. That's all this was meant to be. But I will continue recording. It's just I'm not going to record every time I play the game. So for example, the next time I make a video, my island might look a little different. There might be updates. And of course I would go over what's happened since I last recorded. This way it puts a little less pressure on myself to always record, because there might be some days where I don't want to record. I'm also new to this, so I'm a little nervous. But yeah. So let's get our tent. So this is also pretty important. A big change in this game compared to other Animal Crossings is that you can actually move where the villagers are living. How do I see the map? Wasn't paying attention. Oh, there we go. You can actually choose where the villagers move to. Can we not pick stuff up yet? I guess not. Can I shoot trees? I can. Yeah, it's not letting me pick up stuff yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so Drift is thinking about moving there. I do want to have a very natural looking town. I want this to look like other Animal Crossing games. I think that's the vibe I'm gonna go for my island. We also can't move our houses like across the map yet. I think I'm gonna put mine over here in the corner. Or should I put it at the bottom? I could put it at the bottom here. Right here. I think that's good. Let's see. Let me imagine it. Honestly, let's do it. I think it's a good spot. Alright, now let's help our villagers pick their spots. The only thing is that they are really close to each other. Renee wants to put hers here, which is way too close to the campsite. That's a definite no. So is Drift. Okay, let's start with Renee. What's her name, right? Okay. Let's find Renee and Drift good spots. I think I'm gonna put Renee up here, where I was thinking about putting my place. Like right here or something. Maybe like in the corner here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Right there. Yeah, let's do it. We're just gonna have to get rid of the tree that's all over our house, but that's fine. And then let's move Drift a little bit. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can put it just a little bit more in the corner. Or we put it now. This Renee's over here. Would it be weird if I put them? You know what? Let's put him near where he originally wanted to go. Just not as close to the campsite, like all the way in the corner. Yeah, like right here or something. Let's see. It's not bad. Maybe like right here? We can always move him. Let's imagine it. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going with the flow. Let's get pet. Oh, let's get him. Take me there for me. Forgot this part of the game is not. We're not in real time yet. That's another reason why I'm not gonna record this as like a playthrough, is because I might not always have time to play. I'm very busy right now with school, I have an internship, and I work, so I don't have the most time on my hands. So that's why this is more of like a sporadic, just a long play. Oh, I honestly wasn't listening. What does he mean? 10 tree branches. Okay. cherries? Cherry question mark? Alright, I've got your stuff. Cherries, good sir. Aww. Oops. Okay. So I'm gonna name the island when I name every island related thing. So I love Mario Sunshine. It's like one of my favorite games ever. So I like to call things after it. I think my last island was called Noki Bay Island. I think this one we're just gonna stick with Noki because calling it a bay followed by island just sounds kind of dumb. So we're just gonna stick with Noki. All at the same time. Roxalot, Swellville, Timtown, and Rockland. Was I supposed to put island in the title? You know what, it's fine. They still call it an island, so Noki. Noki Island. Usually I go with the funniest option, so that's what I'll do. Thank you, thank you. Strawberry. Oh, cherries. Oh, cute. Tinoki Island. Cheers. I took my picture too late, but you get the idea. Oh. It's gonna be a very cold night in my tent. Let's see what we've got here. A radio and a lamp. Can move this over. Let's rest for a little while.